Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name's Celeste. Thank you for joining in. Welcome. So, I do want to apologize for not posting a video last week. I didn't just because it was Thanksgiving and it was crazy because of Black Friday, and I've been working non-stop and I just needed to catch up on some sleep, which I was able to, but I am sorry. Anyway, so today's topic is conspiracy theories. I'm actually really excited to talk about it. So I'm going to be doing a two-parter because I found quite a few that I wanted to talk about. When I first started searching online, there was quite a few different ideas I found, and some that I came across I had never heard of before. So I'm sure we all heard of the ones where there was a group of reptilian elite people trying to rule the world, or the moon landing was fake, or that JFK's assassination was an inside job, or even the newest one about Jeffrey Epstein, which I am totally interested in, but the two I'm going to be talking about today are just completely different. So the first one I'm going to start off with is the movie Frozen. We all know this movie. The second one just recently came out in November. I still haven't seen it, but just stay with me here because it's going to sound a little crazy. So it's said that Walt Disney himself actually had his body, or actually the top half or his head, cryogenically frozen. And it's hiding underneath the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. And that the reason they came up with the Frozen movie was so that when you type in Disney Frozen, you don't keep getting things about Walt Disney himself being cryogenically frozen. And it kind of diverts you into seeing instead Disney Frozen, the movie. So Walt Disney actually always said that he wanted to live forever. I mean, he did have the money to do something about it, so I guess his plan was to, if this is true, cryogenically freeze himself and later on be thawed out to be in the future and be brought back to life. The whole reason behind them creating this Frozen movie to divert you from the cryogenically frozen Walt Disney was so people don't know about it, and so that Disney can keep up with their family-friendly view. They were so adamant about this whole family-friendly view that they actually photoshopped cigarettes out of Walt Disney's hands, even though he was like a really heavy smoker. It didn't fit into their views. It's also said that they go as far as, if you work there, you're not allowed to take your costume off because they don't want children to know that there's people under the costume. That makes perfect sense. However, there was one person in particular that had to sign a paper when they got the job as Goofy in an underwater ride that if, for at all, you start drowning, you are not allowed to take your Goofy head off. They will have people come and take you out of the water and away from the children, where they will then take the Goofy head off and help you, if you are able to be helped. So if they're really worried about this family-friendly view, it makes sense as to why they wanted to divert your attention. But it is just a crazy rumor that went around, and when I first saw it, I was pretty shocked because I had never heard anything like this. It's pretty crazy. So the second conspiracy theory that I came across is very complex, and it has to do with a physicist that are in the French-Swiss border in Switzerland. It is also said that CERN created a portal to hell. I was watching a video on this and I got really confused like really quickly. But basically what they were saying was that they have this extremely long underground tunnel that has like, I don't know, like tubes or something in it. It's like 30 feet under the ground. But what it does is it has like, see, I don't even know. There's like particles that go in it and they collide, causing something to happen. Stephen Hawking even said that this portal that was created can cause great danger, and that the God particle that CERN found can actually destroy the universe. Even Neil deGrasse Tyson went on and said that if anybody wanted to blow up the world, this is the way that you would do it. This is what CERN has created. This is all because they are trying to recreate the Big Bang in a man-made structure. Like, why would you want to do this? Anyways, so you're probably asking, what does this have to do with the portal to hell? I will tell you. So they say they were actually able to create antimatter. And when doing so, they created some and stored it at a college. They won't say where, what college or anything. But anyways, this antimatter began to make people go crazy. I don't know. They're basically assuming that this antimatter and spirits have something to do with each other. They were saying people were like getting possessed, stuff like that. I personally don't believe in this. I just stumbled upon it and I was like, well, that's weird. But the fact that they say that they have like a power to basically redo the Big Bang is actually like really terrifying if you actually like think about it. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching and tuning in today. And like I mentioned, there's going to be a part 2. So keep an eye out for next week's video. And until then, I will see you next week. Bye!